Morning. In the previous few videos, we have solved some numerical examples on Poynting theorem and Poynting vector. Now let us start solving few problems on electromagnetic wave propagation. In this series, this is the first problem. Problem is here. A medium is given, wet marshy soil, and this medium is characterized by its electrical parameters, that is sigma, and also mu r and epsilon r. So knowing these three electrical parameters, we can understand electrical behavior of wet marshy soil at different frequencies. So three frequencies are given: 60 Hertz, 1 megahertz and 10 gigahertz. At these frequencies, we have to identify the behavior of this soil, and we have to declare whether it is to be considered as conductor or not. So we know that the conducting behavior at a particular frequency of a medium is given by the ratio of Jc by Jd, that is conduction current density to displacement current density, which can be calculated by this term, sigma by omega epsilon. Using this, we can make the following decisions. One, if Jc is very much greater than Jd, or Jc by Jd is very much greater than 1, then we can declare the medium as very good conductor. Very good conductor, almost perfect conductor, depending upon the magnitude of the value. Similarly, if this ratio, that is Jc, is just greater than Jd, or Jc by Jd is just greater than 1, then we can call the medium a good conductor, or simply a conducting medium. It's a conductor. Until the conduction current is greater than displacement current, the medium remains conducting. If the ratio is a huge number, then it becomes very good conductor. On the other hand, if Jc becomes less than Jd, or the ratio is less than 1, then the medium becomes a dielectric medium. And this is less lossy. The losses are quite minimum, where conductor is lossy, and very good conductor will be having huge losses. So conducting media is not preferred for propagation of electromagnetic waves because of their huge I square R losses. The fourth condition is also very important one. If Jc is very much less than Jd, or the ratio Jc by Jd is very much less than 1, then we can consider the medium as perfect dielectric, which is assumed to be absolutely lossless. With lossless perfect dielectric, Jc is almost treated as 0. So keep these 4 points in mind before we start this numerical. So let us begin our discussion. So now let us find the ratio at particular frequency 60 Hertz. Now we shall go for the ratio JC by JD, which is given by sigma by omega epsilon. Sigma is 10 power minus 2 Siemens per meter. Omega is 2 pi f. F is 60. Epsilon is epsilon naught into epsilon r. Epsilon r is given as 50. So this has to be evaluated, this number. So this gives us a value of 1.997 into 10 power 5. So from this we can conclude that JC is much greater than JD. So since conduction current density is very greater than displacement current density, the medium is very good conductor. So conductivity is large, very good conductor. Similarly, for another frequency, let us say 1 megahertz. So the next frequency given in the problem is after 60 hertz, 1 megahertz, then 10 gigahertz. That is what happens. So the ratio JC by JD, that is sigma by omega epsilon. Sigma is 10 power minus 2 into 2 pi f is 1 mega. This is 8.854 into 10 power minus 12 into epsilon r is 15. Please all of you find out this value using the calculator. I guess this is 11.983. Now from this, what are the conclusion? You can say that JC is greater than JD, not that much greater, but 11 times greater. So from this, we can say that the medium is a conducting medium. It's a conducting medium. We cannot say very good conductor. See, the same medium soil, wet soil, that becomes just conducting as the frequency increases. Let us have very large frequency or a high frequency as the third case, where f is equal to 10 gigahertz is the microwave frequency. Let me see what happens at this frequency. JC by JD is sigma by omega epsilon, 10 power minus 2 pi of 10 giga means 10 power 9 hertz, then 8.854, 10 power minus 12 to 15. Find out this value. So this value turn out to be somewhere around 1.1983 to 10 power minus 3. See, 10 power minus 3 makes this value very small value. So JC becomes very smaller compared to JD. So I can declare this as almost perfect dielectric medium or very good dielectric medium. It's almost perfect dielectric medium, or you can say a lossless medium. So that is how we can identify the ability to conduct in terms of these electrical parameters. So that's about this problem. I hope you have understood how to identify a medium to be a conductor or dielectric. Thank you.